Yo, what is good, guys? Daniel here, helping you guys get some more wins. No matter what's going on in the world, and there's a lot going on in the world. May was May Day, and I knew it was going to be big, I just didn't know it was going to be this big. And the crazy part is now we're going into June, and June has a Mercury retrograde and a new moon and another retrograde. I forget what the other one is, but Mercury is always the gnarliest retrograde. But with the new moon and it being on the summer solstice, I really think that the electromagnetic frequency or the field of the earth is going to become weakened, maybe just to the north or in a certain section. And with that happening, at the same time that there's a Mercury retrograde, I really think that there's going to be some different energies that we feel here. I think it's going to be some sort of an event, and some stuff is going to go down. Whether it goes down a little bit later in July and August, definitely there will be an aftermath of this June time that we're in right now. If you thought May was crazy, just wait till the summer's over. And then, after the summer's over, you could kiss this whole thing goodbye. You could kiss this matrix goodbye. But the summertime right here is going to be pretty turbulent as well. And that window of opportunity to be able to leave the matrix behind physically is closing. But keep this in mind, you can always leave the matrix behind in your mind, mentally. You do not have to give your energy to it. Now, what I want to talk about right now is the fact that some people are meant to go through it. They're meant to experience it. They're meant to look at the death of George Floyd and be like, oh my gosh, it's real. 3 days later in Paris, there's the exact same situation with a cop with his knee on a black guy's head. 3 days later, like they think we're stupid? Do they think we're stupid? They did the same exact false flag. Then when George Floyd was, the cop, Chauvin, was arrested, it was a different person in the mugshot. He didn't have the same hairline. Chauvin had a widow's peak kind of like mine, but like even more, like a more profound. The dude that they arrested, his hairline was just straight across, basically. You can't explain that. But it's also come out that Chauvin was had connections with CIA, that he was a CIA operative, and also George Floyd's cousin was a Freemason, and he had connections with some other groups as well. And the crazy thing is, of course, like, why do people think it's not weird that all of a sudden we're wearing masks like slaves? Because slaves wear masks, because that's a symbol to say that what you have to say doesn't matter. All of a sudden, we're wearing masks, we're all afraid of each other, and then we're social distancing, and then all of a sudden, we're all out on the streets rioting, and the president's going in an underground bunker, and the lights are out on the White House, and all this stuff. You guys don't see that they're setting up the stage for the purge? You guys don't see that they're setting up the stage for the apocalypse? You don't see that? This is a man-made situation that's going to go through, that everybody's going to go through, but you don't see that you're being set up? There was bricks set up everywhere conveniently right where you could start looting. There was officers getting caught, undercover officers getting caught just breaking windows. They've already verified the identity of that officer that was caught. And I put the video up. I put the video up on my YouTube. This stuff is all happening, and it's not made up. It's not a conspiracy anymore. Every single event that they do, all the psyops, all the psychological operations that they're doing on the people are going to get sloppier and sloppier because they have to do them so quickly right now. They have to move so quickly because the December event is on its way. The December event, aka the Carrington event of 1859, is what we're going to experience again in 2020. And it's going to be way, way bigger. And they're trying to make sure that people don't get that DNA upgrade or that awakening experience from this black sun, from this event that's coming. So they must keep people dumbed down in fear. So another thing is they're trying to get you used to the curfews with this whole event. Once they got you used to the curfews, that's one step closer to you being used to martial law. So
Now you guys are slaves, and you're not speaking up, you're not even talking. You're all scared of each other, and you're scared of the government, and you're just attacking each other. Oh, conspiracy theories, conspiracy theories.
Nobody's gonna be able to hear you eventually.
It's a conspiracy theory. I'm not a slave. It's a conspiracy theory. That Daniel kid is a conspiracy theory.
What was that? I'm a what? I'm a what? What'd you say? I can't hear you. Yeah, take off the mask.
It can't take us to death, because I'm brainwashed that there's a virus going around.
What? You're what? You're brainwashed that there's a virus going around? Is that what you said?
There's a virus going around.
Conspiracy theorists, right? Conspiracy theorists. Just wait till you're wearing gas masks. Just wait till you can't go outside at all. Oh, conspiracy theorists. Oh, it's actually global warming. Oh, you guys are in a matrix. You're in a circus. But you don't want to step away from it because you can't swipe on Tinder. You don't have your Instagram likes. You don't have your friends that give you validation. You don't have mommy and daddy government to tell you what to do and how to be safe. So, I don't care anymore. This place is beyond gone, and my only goal is to get out of here. My goal isn't to save this place at all. See, the Matrix and the Apocalypse are not meant to be saved. They are. It deals in karma. So some people need to experience negative things because you have to go to the bottom of the abyss to get wisdom. Wisdom is only found in hell. So you must go to hell first in order to get the wisdom. See, when I speak like this, some of you are like, yeah, this makes sense. Well, that means you've already been to hell and you've already got the research done. Some of you are like, dude, this kid is fucking nuts. This kid is crazy. Who would listen to this kid? Well, you have to go to hell first. And that's maybe millions of years, maybe hundreds of millions of years that you need to go through these karmic cycles and stuff. So like, obviously, my little speech, my little 5-minute speech in the course of millions of years of learning isn't going to resonate with you. I can't give you 5 million years of freaking research. I can't give you 5 million years of, oh, wait, I realized this. Oh, epiphany this, epiphany that. Oh, I'm an infinite being. Oh, this is all karma. Oh, we're magical beings. Oh, this is all an illusion. Matrix that I reincarnate into to learn lessons. I can't give you all these realizations. I just sound crazy to you. And that's fine with me. I'm not gonna try to not sound crazy if I've already been to hell. Why would I go to hell again? It's fucking retarded. Look, the hell that you need to go to is way different than the hell that I would be in by having no friends and seeming crazy. Because it's not even a hell to me. I'm chilling. I'm chilling being alone. See, that's the thing. I'm good. I don't need friends. I don't need validation. So with all of that being said, I'm not in hell. So the only reason why some people would want to fit in is because they're in hell when they don't have that validation, because they're younger souls and they haven't had enough armor, they haven't got enough knowledge, they haven't got enough experience, so they must follow the herd, and the herd will always lead you to the slaughter. You know, the herd will always lead you to the slaughter, which is fine. You might have to go through it. So say, F you, Daniel, shoot down the messenger, if you will, but I'm speaking the truth. And so, you know, let that sink in. And then, here's another thing I want to tell you. The main thing right now is to get clean of toxins. Stop eating meat, and you won't feel sick to your stomach anymore. You won't have diarrhea anymore. Stop, drinking fluoridated water and using fluoride toothpaste, and your teeth are going to be clean. Like, it's that simple. Do urine therapy to clean out all the chemtrails, and you're not going to feel them at all. No more brain fog. And then when the black sun comes, DNA upgrade. Whether you're with the community or not, As long as you're clean inside and your aura field is strong, you'll be good. Now, with all of this being said, guys, all of this being said, nothing matters to me, or it shouldn't matter to you either. Because at the end of the day, the planets are writing the script. We're just living it out. Everything right now, yes, you have free will, but what was going to happen is going to happen anyways. You think you could turn the apocalypse around or stop the sinking ship? You can't. Protesting is not going to help you. It's temporary. And it's not even that it's just temporary. It's that you're trying to save a system that was designed to sink. Completely designed to sink. You built your house on sand. And so the key here is to let go of the fear, get back to nature, start loving your life, start eating healthy, start loving the people that are around you, and start building the chemicals in your body that are your own chemicals. Your thoughts create emotions, which are chemicals. Literally, think your own thoughts. Also, the food you eat. So eat good food, think your own thoughts, stop trying to fit in with other people, and you'll create your own chemicals, and you'll get more quality relationships. There'll be less people that have those same chemicals that bond, because you have to bond with people that have the same chemicals. You can't resonate on the same frequency as someone unless they have the same chemicals. That means they've been thinking the same thoughts. And it's going to be less likely that you find people, so you have to play more of a numbers game. But once you find that community, love that community. And I guarantee you that's where the happiness is ultimately found. So, detach from this matrix more and more. If you stay here physically on the grid, then just detach. Understand that you don't need food to survive. You can survive off breath and air alone. Eat a little bit of food here and there for a little bit of sustenance. Get a little bit of sea moss. You don't really need to eat that much. Dr. Sebi never really ate. Drink good water, drink distilled water, cleanse yourself out, drink alkaline water, drink spring water, cleanse yourself out, and don't worry about anything, guys, and stop looking at the matrix and you'll be fine, all right? So, with all of that being said, guys, there's not much more to talk about because May was supposedly the time when the calendar ended for QAnon or whatever, and they said that there was going to be, I don't know. They basically just said that, everybody was going to get exposed and then there's going to be tons of arrests and stuff. Well, that ship sailed, all right? And May was actually May Day. So it was the end of turning this ship back. So understand that. There's not much more to talk about because what happens over the next few months is going to be so astronomical. It's going to set the stage for a complete martial law. I mean, look for alien invasion or signs of alien invasion. Look for sun flare, radiation, gamma radiation. Look for World War III. They're talking about World War III. Look for craziness. And then just understand, when they lock this all down, at the end of the day, what matters is your soul. What matters isn't what's going on, this whole fiasco. That doesn't matter. Find peace in your soul. Get healthy. Stop eating so much. Get healthy. And within that health, within that vibe, go deep within. Start meditating. Find that truth. There's no fear in there. There's only truth in there. All right? And once you resonate with that truth, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing can affect you. You realize you're an infinite being. You're an infinite soul. And death is actually not the end. It's just a new beginning. And that's when you open yourself up to not only survive, but thrive and make it into the new world. They're only going to bring those down with them that are focusing and believing anything that's being seen right now. You think coronavirus and George Floyd are real? If you think any of those two things are real, you're going down with the Matrix. You will not be able to see 2021 or 2022 or 2023. Maybe you might see 2021, but probably not 2023, all right? So with all that being said, guys, just make your moves. Play your game smart, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to prove anything. And with that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.